So this question is from Jason Adair. I've always enjoyed hearing Jim Cornette tell different wrestling stories and opinions on old school wrestling. But one thing I didn't care for was him saying Don wasn't good with his promos, basically saying average. Jim's co-host disagreed with him. Any thoughts on what he said? I mean, I guess everyone has their own opinions on stuff, but come on, that's some bull jive. I think he means bullshit.
Maybe he came towards the end of my run and babyface and stuff. My end of my run, and he wasn't enamored with my work. When my could have been when I had the bad groins and stuff. When I was moving slow, I wasn't. He didn't like me. He seems to be pretty well knowledgeable on most of the things he does, but he's just repeating stories that are pretty much legendary. Of haystacks getting shoe flied on the airplane and different fights and stuff like that. Davy Boy or Dynamite and Rougeau and stuff like that. So I don't. He wasn't there. The majority, probably 99% of his comments or his observations. I don't think he was actually present or part of.
Well,
the stuff around Tennessee.
He said he's never seen your classic stuff in the WWF, like 81, 82, 83, and all that type of thing. So I don't even know why he sort of made comment on it, to be honest, because because I obviously wasn't even born when you were, wrestling full time and everything, apart from the last few years. And I've gone back. I mean, even in the intro of this show, I've clipped quite a few of your promos at the beginning, and they're brilliant. Like, anyone can see that.
Well, just in his defense, maybe he was just with those Southern guys, and had that Southern attitude. I don't know, because he came from Tennessee, and probably somewhere along the line, he did business or became friendly with somebody that's not that didn't get along with me, and wasn't a close friend of mine, like the Rougeaus. I thought, I never thought I had heat with the Rougeaus, but then I saw. In the Dynamite show, they were talking about Dino Bravo and how Dino Bravo was a stooge for the Bulldogs and would run back and tell them everything they said. And they fed this to to Dino. And well, hell, if they did that to Dino, they didn't like Dino and they thought that much of Dino. And Dino and I were, we buddied along. We trained together and traveled a lot together. Well, if they thought that much of Dino, then they had to hate me, because I didn't even speak French Canadian. I wasn't, they were from the same place. They were all brothers from the same town. So if they thought Dino was a stooge, God knows what they thought of me. So he probably was just involved with somebody or been around or just didn't like me. It's unbelievable as it may seem. Some people may not care for my particular type of genius.